Ah, my camera's turned. Ah, my cat keeps turning my camera. There we go. Sorry about that. Hi, welcome back to Jolty Place. We're gonna do the Moonfire Fair, so of course we have to go back to Limsa. My outfit's kind of changed because I've been working on buying the stuff from that guy that was behind me right before I teleported out. Aft Castle. It's probably going to be a short one. I'm just going to do the event and then I'm probably going to get off. But, excuse me. I tend to take a while to read, so.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. Better than what my father and brother do. They do I call it the gold and silver. Like, you know, when they just skim it and then they just look at it and then they look at you and then they go, okay. and you just had the urge to bop them upside the head and tell them what the hell.
Do my eyes deceive me, or do I spy a familiar face who looks like she could do with some proper summer recreation? That's right. The sun's rays are out in full force, and so is our beloved Moonfire Fair. These days, the event doubles as free promotion for the Adventurers Guild, you know. The brave and the bold show off their heroics, and afterwards, the fair guests flock to the guild in droves to hire them. But the real star of the show is the acclaimed Eorzean Nimble Warrior course, bringing in hundreds upon hundreds of new challengers. We're doing that again. At any rate, we could really use more help out there. So if perchance I've piked your interest, I suggest you ship out to Casa del Sol and speak to our chief chaperone, Hermaga. Okay, let's go talk to Hermie. I don't know, Hermaga, Hermie, and it works. Pardon the yawns, I've been sleepy all day. Hey, look, it's one of my burbs. I still need to work on the dragons. I have the first dragon. Jolty, now there's a sight for sore eyes. Did Miyaru send you out here to lend a hand? This year the event is shaping up to be a thrill for visitors and staff alike. Allow me to give you a brief outline of what we have planned. Meow! Honey! In case the screaming and splashing hadn't given it away, we brought back the Eorzean Nimble Warrior course with all of its explosive challenges intact. Excuse me. Oh, look at the Makote kids. And if the summer sun gets to be too much, grant yourself a refreshing reprieve by enjoying an icy treat or playing with the polar bears. Even better this year, we've added a little Far Eastern flair with these hand fans. They're called Uchiwa, and they drive away evil spirits, or so I'm told. To ensure their authenticity, we hired an expert in the art of the festival to craft us 100 crates of them. And what color could be more fitting for Moonfire than bright blazing red? Seeing as the origins of the event can be traced back to the bombard hunts of years past, I say Uchiwa are a perfect fit for the spirit of the occasion, and judging from the sizable crowds, I am far from the only one. The downside, of course, is that we presently find ourselves quite ill-equipped to manage a turnout of this magnitude. Personally, I'd like to bolster our security cadre if I can. As it stands, none of us would be able to leave our posts in the event of a serious emergency. So given the fortuitous timing of your arrival, could I ask you to... Monster! Ah!
Let's be real.
Did she say monster? Damn it all. The people are starting to panic. Please, Jolteon, you've got to help us. I'll stay here and try to keep the crowd calm. You head north and find that woman. Okay. We're finding whammons. I don't know. The monster was just here, I swear it. It was leering at me from behind that rock, making these off-kilter little motions, and then it ran off to the east. I thought for certain it would come over here and... Ugh, I feel faint. I need to go lie down. Okay. Doggo! Damn, I didn't stand a chance against that thing. You should have seen it. I was minding my own business out here, practicing my steps, when suddenly that thing showed up out of nowhere to challenge me to a dance-off. Then, after it utterly trounced me, it raced off again. Would that I could tell you where or even which direction, although, come to think of it, I believe I saw something fall from its body. Well, it doesn't much matter to me anymore. I can hear summer's call, and it must be heeded. To the ocean with me! Whatever fell off the thing, you'll find it laying over there, if you think it will help your search. I just love seeing people just obviously skipping through everything. As fast as they jump through that, I guarantee that they skipped it.
It was Yoda fan.
Aha! There she is. Meow? He's still wearing the gold outfit. Glad as ever to see you again, Jolteon. Her mugga told us you might be in need of urgent assistance so here we are. We've heard reports of a green monster running amok. Have you learned aught in the way of a clue? It dropped something, did it? Looks like a needle by my reckoning.
Oh, I think...
Green and needles? It's a cactuar! Or an errant weaver. Cactuars in Lenosha, of all places? Surely they would struggle to survive so far removed from their native habitat of Thanalan. I am so sorry about this. Madam Amija, if I'm not mistaken, was it not Master Gegaruju himself who invited you out of Casa del Sol? Out to Casa del Sol. I can't English. Yes, I traveled all the way from Ul'dah at the summons of my friend, Gegaruju. Naturally, I couldn't bear the thought of my dear pets missing out on the fun and the festivities, so I brought them along with me. Not for a moment did I ever think they would act out like this. You have my deepest apologies. They were perfect angels when we stopped in to see Gegaruju. He even gave them treats. But the moment I stepped away for a drink, they went mad, and poor Gegaruju couldn't rein them in. By the time I got back, they were gone. I swear to you, this has never happened before. Oh, boo-hoo. Sorry. It's a sob. That's a boo-hoo. Well, that would certainly explain how a cactuar ended up in Lenosha. Regardless, if your pets pose a danger to the fairgoers, we may have to subdue them by force. No, please, I've raised them since they were pups. they'd never hurt a fly. Oh. I don't fancy the prospect myself, but what other options is there? What other option is there? Given that the Moonfire Fair would have no venue were it not for Master Kikaruju, I'd obviously prefer if we didn't upset a dear friend of his. Yes, termination should be a last resort. Let us first attempt to capture them.
It's been a while since I've used my Microsoft account.
A sensible plan. Should things turn violent, it would only frighten the attendees. This calls for a more subtle approach. Just the three of us, perhaps. I love the bombs in her ears. Indeed, I would see this situation sorted swiftly, that we might return to the fair. If we work quickly, we may manage to find it before it escapes the bounds of Casa del Sol. Thus, I propose we split up. Jolty, my friend, will you search the west side of the island? Okay. I got this. Honey. 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 I tossed him a piece of bacon. I don't know if he found it. If he doesn't eat it quick, the dog's gonna find it. What was that? He like mouthed it and then ran into the hall. Okay. I'm gonna guess it's over by where all these people are. That does not look like a black kitten. I wonder where you get that one. Or do I have that one? Maybe it's another one that you get through story. Quite a few of these character ones here are through story. Some of them, like, I think this one was through an event.
My PlayStation Plus account, it's 6 to 20.
Oh yeah, I've been working on the Rathalos mount. I ended up drawing the Poogie out of the box. And those are all yokai. Yeah, I don't think I have. I don't think I have that one. I wonder where you could. Maybe it's through story. Maybe it's one you have to pay for. I don't have that Makote. I like it though. Where did I get the Kef go from? Oh, I think this was through the. Yeah. Anyway. Sorry, I got slightly distracted. That's an interesting outfit. Annie. Did you find something? It appears she did, but how are we going to capture it? I've never seen a cactuar look so dangerous. Is it just me, or is it radiating an aura of pure malice? I've never seen the poor thing like this either. Come to think of it, Gigaruju told me it seemed to him as though they were possessed. In that case, perhaps the aura is an evil spirit. If only we could purify it somehow. Perhaps an Uchiwa would work? Hi, BB. Are you in the box? Are you in the box, sir? Of course, in the Far East, they use Uchiwa to ward off evil spirits, right? Maybe our festival fans would work. In that case, allow me to do the honors. Evil spirit, begone! Uchiwa Shoi. Uchiwa Shoi. I hope I didn't botch the pronunciation of that. Hey, I have that skirt. I have that top, too. It's 2 different summer events. What is that smell? No, I think my husband's cooking something in the microwave. Or maybe he's just cooking something. I think he was planning on making homemade calzones. Yes, well, that was easy. Shall we head back for drinks? I'm terribly sorry to interject, but I think there's been a misunderstanding. That's only one of my dear cactuars. I'm still missing the other 6. I do appreciate you finding cacti, of course, but I'm worried about Cactillo and Cactina and Cactistifer and... Wait, so when you said pets, you brought 7 cactuars to Lenosha? It is concerning, then, that we scoured every inch of the island and only found 1. It appears we will have to take our search to the mainland. Very well, let us take up our Uchiwa and find these cactuars that we might ease them of their torment. Okay. 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 Ah, nee. You have learned the emote Uchiwa Shoi. Honey, what are you doing? I should go through and, like, make new portraits. There it is. I guess we'll add it there. I take it you're ready to begin. In that case, let us review our objective. First, we must seek out these cactuars. As soon as one is located, placate it with a gust from your Uchiwa. Then bring it back here. You, my friend, are in charge of searching the southwestern cliffside. Okay. Wait, what is... I don't think I've ever seen these over here before. Huh. I don't know. Cactuar appears to have snapped out of it, whatever it may have been. I love how his eyes get like huge and then they get all teeny tiny. Eager for your company, it walks right up to you, allowing you to grab it. The cactuar appears to have snapped out of it, whatever it may have been. Thank you for your company. It walks right up to you, allowing you to grab it. Welcome back. I don't suppose you found any cactuars. I found 2. And that brings us to 7. Excellent. We're done. And now that that's over with, I think I'll grab myself a drink and find a nice vantage point. Preferably somewhere in the shade. Oh, take me with you. I've been dying for a drink. At last, the crisis is well and truly averted. Now I can return my focus to what matters most. Ensuring a spectacular time is had by all. Seeing as Hermaga still needs a status report, could I ask you to see to that? Okay, I go report it. I report. Report. I think are those onions? I think I smell onions. That's what I smell. Oh, you're killing my eyeballs. What? You had to throw the onion away? They were old? Killing my eyeballs. Welcome back, Jolty. It seems you had a cactuar crisis well in hand. You've done your part to keep the peace, and for that I thank you. Now, what's this I hear about a malicious aura? Efficacy of Uchiwa aside, I'd rather like to get to the bottom of this, lest we suffer the same problem next year. I just wanted to report that the pet cactuars are resting safely away from the main festivities. I asked another chaperone to keep an eye on them. I cannot apologize enough for the trouble I caused. Yes, well, I am glad to have this matter settled quietly. My lovely ladies were quite frightened. That being said, speaking as one who has seen his share of dancers, your pets have star potential, my dear Memeji. Truly, perhaps I should have them formally trained. You're not seriously going to encourage that behavior, are you? Lest you forget, it was pure coincidence that we found a peaceable solution through the use of our Uchiwa. Were something like this to happen again, that luck may not hold. Surely you don't mean... I've learned my lesson, I swear it. As soon as we're home, I'll ensure they're trained to stay at my side at all times. That's all I ask. Incidentally, did you notice anything that might have served as the catalyst to their cavorting? No, I'm afraid not. I was away at the time, you see. I thought it quite strange myself. One moment, they were downing their wine like sailors, and the next, it was as though they were possessed by some manner of wicked spirit. You gave them wine. They were drinking wine, my lord? And what a fine vintage it was. I was delighted to be in like-minded company. Oh, the great conversation we could have had, if only they could speak. Mameja, I can't believe I'm asking this, but is wine safe for cactuars? How should I know? I've only ever given them the finest spring water from the mountains of Corthus myself. It seems we have our culprits, so they were just drunk. So they were just drunk? Pah! They barely had a cupful each, and besides, it's not like I poured the stuff down their throats, did I? bit defensive there, aren't you, Gegaruju? Alright, look, perhaps sharing a bottle wasn't the best of ideas. But how was I to know they couldn't hold their drink? Personally, I'm just glad the mystery's been put to rest. And seeing as Mamaja's learned her lesson, I dare say we won't be seeing a repeat of this incident. Well, just in case someone else gives wine to some other cactuars, I'll be sure to let the chaperone team know to reach for an uchiwa rather than a weapon. That would be much appreciated, Pubiano. Now let us return to the festivities. The Adventurers Guild won't promote itself, you know. Yeah! We did it! As for you, Jolteon, on behalf of the entire chaperone team, I thank you. Enjoy the remainder of the event, and don't be a stranger, alright? I mean, I'm here, aren't I? And probably either next week or the week after, they're gonna do the birthday event. Because the birthday event always comes right after the summer festival. Oh, I should do this with one of my, Kaoru girls. Kaoru girls. I don't know. I gave one of them Kaoru whiskers. Then it got made fun of because I put a mustache on my kitty. I don't know. It looked like Kaoru whiskers to me. I mean, it goes all the way back to, like, her hair. They're Kaoru whiskers. Come on. Oh, this must be the Earth Bird. I need to speak with Luke the Mat. How many? Right, I'm up to 30. I need 20 more and I'll have enough to get my Rathalos mount. I've got 4 extra scrolls. I should just go to Ul'dah because that's where the birthday event is. We'll head to Ul'dah before we get off. That way when the birthday event starts, I'll already be here. I'm not sure where exactly we'll be picking it up at here. It seems to move around. So we'll end here. We'll see where we end up. I really need to work on my crafting and gathering jobs. Let's see. I need to work on leveling things up too. I think I've had a few things that were a 30 that are now higher than a 30. I need to go do their job. I know there were a couple, like, a long time ago that I messed up and accidentally did them off screen. I don't remember what ones they were, though. Anyway, stay crazy. Have a great day, night, evening, morning, whatever it is when you're watching this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you get notifications when I'm streaming. Check out the website in the description. It'll take you straight to the Jolty shoes section. My buddy Shio did a really good job designing those. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!